Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Cancer for the month of September. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. So beginning with the cards at the bottom of the deck, we have this card of Elixir, and we have the Praying Mantis here. Sorry for the glare coming in the window. I also see that we have this card of loss here. I think this is something that you're fearing and not necessarily something that has happened. The Praying Mantis is looking towards that card, see, being very cautious and careful. This is a relationship with the Elixir here that requires attention. Okay, it requires attention now, not tomorrow, not next week. It requires attention now. Okay, so something has been left to stagnate because the pond is here. What is needed is communication. I feel that you may have misunderstood something with that Three of Swords, which kind of brought you some heartbreak. You could have seen a note, a text, something that you mistook for something else that caused you that heartbreak, that may have caused some distancing, that may have caused this pond. A pond is it's water that's not moving. It's still. It could indicate you need to go and get that stillness within you. Excuse me. There's 1 minute. I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to cough. Okay, so yeah, to go within and get that wisdom, and get that information that you need. You have that information within you, is what these cards are telling me. But you think you don't. Do not judge a book by its cover. This book may appear to be closed, and you may appear not to have the information, or you think you don't have it, but you do. You simply have to calm the mind or calm the emotions and go within and find it. You know, the hand is coming out of this dark cloud that hovers above you, and it's saying, you have it. You have the information. See the book you're holding? On the book. See the book? You have to open it. That's all you have to do. And you have that inside of you. So, although these books appear to be closed, do not judge by that. You might think something is over, but it's not. The Knight of Shields is somebody who, this has to do with this knight. Somebody who comes in and tells you everything that just makes your your heart flutter. And so she just falls head over heels for that knight. Jumps in. Doesn't think about the consequences. So she could have been a little impulsive with regards to something, and maybe there was a consequence. But it appears as though she does have the answer. Whoever this knight is, they are very important, and they could possibly it could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be, because this is very general reading. There's very many of you watching, but I do have this knight here, and I do have the lion, so it is possible, okay? But the lion represents somebody, a person of great importance. It also represents the challenge, or a challenge that you are facing. And this, what you're facing, the challenge is getting enlightenment, getting the truth, being able to heal something, possibly with the appare lamentum, or getting this enlightenment to restore balance. This is the challenge. Don't let your emotions get the better of you here. Calm the mind, still the mind, go within, you hold the wisdom. Again, we have healing over here on the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Wisdom, which is another card of solutions. So there is a solution here. You're not seeing it. This healing card is telling me that you're seeking healing for yourself, or for this relationship, for whatever it is that ails you. And something certainly does, because you see, Squire of Love. This is you might have misunderstood something, is what I keep getting. Maybe you think your partner, or thought your partner was having an affair. Yeah. There's a message that was misunderstood. You need to get the courage to open up a conversation with that person, to speak about whatever this was. You're in reflection, and this is, it's the 4, so we move from the 3 to the 4, but the 3 swords hang above you here, trying to heal from whatever this is. But I feel I still get that there's a misunderstanding. Something or someone was misinformed. You're worried about everything falling to pieces. You're probably even worried about hearing the truth should you confront this person. There needs to be a change of perspective. You need to get the courage to make the choice to have that conversation. I think you need to look at this differently, or in a different way. You have the 8 of Swords. This is feeling trapped in the mind by your fears. You're keeping yourself here. This is you causing this. This is you causing this chaos in the mind. So it's being trapped by your fears. No matter how you got in here, it's going to be a bit of a challenge to get out. Okay? And here's your options to get out. You can wait in that 8 of Swords to be rescued, but there's no guarantee when that would happen, right? or even if it would. And if you stay there, I mean, you know, that stagnant pond could dry up. You could also take responsibility and rescue yourself. Rely on what you know. Think outside of the box. If you think outside of the box, if you change your perspective with this card here, you will find the solution. Your challenge is to open this window and relight the flame. Now remember, this is fleeting energy, okay? It doesn't stay around long, so you want to grab it before that pond dries up. Now, you have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, you need to take that risk and spin it, okay? I feel that if you take action on it, there will be luck for you, but you must take the action on it because the toad is here. See, the toad, this is like, okay, there's something you need to do, but you're not particularly liking having to do it, and that could be having this conversation, or even for someone, maybe you need to explain something. Maybe it's your partner who thinks you've done something because they saw a message and they have misunderstood it. And so it's about with the toad, it's about having to do something you may not particularly like, but doing it proves to be rewarding. And we have this card indicating that this is somebody very important, and they really are, because the toad is like that, the prince. And again, you see, you have the Grail Knight here, and this is about going within. You have the answer. You have the answer. You have the ability. You have the power. You have the potential to put this back into order, to reestablish balance, to heal this relationship. And yes, you're afraid things are going to fall to pieces should you have this conversation with this person, but I don't think it's going to go that way at all. I think it's going to take a turn for the better. And you are going to come up with your solution. It's like that light bulb moment. Speaking up, speaking one's truth. Suddenly getting an answer or clarity to a difficult problem. And then it's like making sense out of something, wherein all the pieces will just suddenly fall back into place. Here now they're like all scattered. But they're showing me as it's like it's all coming back into place. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to you.